Hey y'all, with Chantel here, and welcome back to my channel. I am here with a special guest. How are you gonna say your name? This
I'm
is
Kamal.
okay, yeah, that's Kamal. He is my ex, also my best friend. So today we're gonna be doing the ex-boyfriend tag, and I've come up with a few questions. So the first question is, how did we meet?
We met technically through band in high school. We actually met at a varsity basketball game. We were doing pep band, and yeah, I was in the saxophone section, and she was in the clarinet section. So we sat like right above and below each other. And yeah, who was it? Who was the mutual person that we met through?
I don't know. I thought we were going over the breakdown or something. And we were all like standing on the side, and he was like,
Oh yeah,
how come you're not standing over there? And I was like, I'm already in band.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was like 9th grade. I already knew who he was through a mutual friend that he was dating at the time.
We're not going into that. No.
When did we date?
We started dating the summer before junior year,
What month?
July.
Yeah.
But then we started talking sophomore year when we were in the band, especially when me and Sebastian used to pick on you.
Yeah. They picked on me because at the time I didn't like smiling, so I would smile for like 3 seconds and then I would just like drop back into a frown. Yeah.
And she had a wedgie when we used to practice, always. Because I used to be right behind her. She used to always have a wedgie.
That's because I was marching harder than he was. Okay. Next question. Do you regret dating me?
No, not at all.
Why?
Because I feel like us dating actually brought our connection as people, as friends, to be stronger. Some things don't work out how you want them to, but in the end, I still think it was beneficial for us to date rather than like hurting us as in a relationship.
True. I agree. So next question. Why did we break up?
We broke up because I feel like we both were in different places in life, especially us, like in high school. We broke up senior year, and we were both planning on going separate ways, college-wise, and then I think we both just had different opinions on the relationship, which kind of tore us apart. And it was weird because after we broke up, we actually had a class together, so we would still have to see each other each day. So it was a little weird.
And we still sat next to each other in class too.
Yeah. I mean, we were cordial, but it was still a little awkward.
Yeah. Especially when what's her name? It's Castro. Yeah. I was her favorite. So, yeah.
She hated me for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't do nothing to her, but I still got A in the class, so it don't matter.
Okay. What's the hardest part about being friends?
Honestly, it's just, for me, it's communicating because I suck at that right now. But other than that, it's not really hard for us to be friends, I don't feel like. Because I feel like we grown enough and mature enough to put what we had, not forget about it, but know that, it may not work out. But that doesn't mean we throw away our friendship because we became best friends before we dated.
True.
So I wouldn't want to throw all that away just because we broke up.
Yeah.
But the hardest part for me is definitely communicating.
For me, the hardest part would be distinguishing the difference between boyfriend and best friend. Like, even though he doesn't like, honestly, you don't like communicating, it's hard for you to communicate, and I like communication. Like, if I'm having a bad day, I like randomly want to just call him, but I feel like I can't do that sometimes. So I guess, I don't know. I guess communication, I guess.
Sit up.
Yeah.
So we don't think we talk.
What's the easiest part about being friends?
Just being, for me, is just being myself around you. Being all silly and dramatic and annoying you. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, everybody just loves to annoy me because apparently my reactions are funny. Yeah. See, that's, yeah, okay. So the easiest part for me, like you said, being myself. I think other than him, Delphine, and Michonne, my other two friends, I'm like the most weirdest around him. I make like a lot of weird noises, and I randomly sing a lot, and sometimes my voice gets a little bit high pitched when I'm being silly. But yeah. Oh, and I'm not gonna say that, but I have like an eyebrow fetish, I guess. But I only do that with him and my sister. Like, I like to mess with people's eyebrows. Don't judge me. He said because I don't have any, which is true. If you see my skincare routine video, you can see how light my eyebrows are. But whatever. What are the things that I do that you like?
You're very caring, so if I have a problem or if I'm like struggling with something, just in general in my life, you'll always be there. No matter what, like how bad or like what mood you're in, you'll still be there to help me. Especially with academics, because you've really helped me in the past. You're starting to become yourself around me now. I remember at first you used to be scared to like act wild or like act silly around me, but now you've gotten comfortable and you just be yourself. You're artistic. I love your sense of music and knowledge for music and your love for music, because I have that same passion. And I love that you are organized and, you know, very, she likes to plan everything out, which it could be a bad thing and a good thing. Most of the time it's a good thing for her because that's how she stays on top of things, but you know, sometimes she can loosen up a little bit. Try not to plan it. Like, she'll try to plan, we'll be like, oh, you want to meet up and go get something to eat? We'll be like, all right. I'll tell her where we're going, and she will research the menu before we even like days before we even go to try to figure out what she wants. I'm like, why not? What's the point of them giving you a menu when you get there? Then, like, especially if it's someone new, like, why though? Like,
I don't know.
Like, that takes the whole point of like going somewhere new.
True. I don't know. I've always done that. Okay. What's the stuff that I do that you don't like?
Rub my eyebrows. I mean, it's not really much that I don't like that you do. You can be annoying sometimes. It's like some of the random stuff you do, you'll do it constantly, and it's like,
Okay.
But there's really not much that you do that like I really just don't like.
Okay. Well, the stuff that he does that I like, you're very funny. No matter like what mood I'm in, he knows how to make me laugh. He's good at doing impersonations. I just feel like, even though we're sometimes like opposites, we're sometimes like similar. So I feel like I like that you're very upbeat, and I feel like I'm serious all the time, and he's very laid back, so he reminds me to like chill out sometimes and not take life so seriously. The things that you do that I don't like, the communication. Sometimes I wish you would take some aspects of life more seriously. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Sometimes I go for no reason.
Yeah,
well, not for no reason, but like with no trace to recall or nothing like that.
Right. He will disappear. 80% of the time, I feel like he disappears over minor stuff, which could be major to him, which I understand. Like one time we had like an argument. No, I said how I felt about a certain topic, and he went ghost for like 2 months. Yeah. So yeah, he goes ghost a lot. He's gone ghost within the past 2 years at least 5 times. 5.
I'd say 3.
I say 5. I can name them. Want me to name them?
Next question.
See, you know I'm right. Okay. Next question. What do we call each other?
I have a list. Because I used to call you Butterfly because of Toyota at Fuji.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Snugglepuss just because you hate it.
Yeah, I don't like that name.
Sensitive all the time because you are.
No.
Yes, you are. Funky foot. Yeah.
I call him Unicorn. I call him Noodle. I used to call him Sugar Cookie. I used to call him Pop Tart. And his name in my phone is K Breezy at the moment.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah.
I want to see how well you know me.
Okay. Let's go.
Alright. Who were like the people I hung around like when you first met me?
Oh,
Or when we first started talking?
John
Who?
Carter,
This is like one of the easiest questions.
Monte,
Yeah.
Crutchfield,
Yeah. That's forever though, 'cause, we grew up together.
Joel.
That's what I was thinking before.
Okay.
Alright. Which tattoo did I get first?
The one with the basketball.
Nope. I mean, it's on that arm, but it's not the basketball.
What do you have? You have some clouds. You have the cross. Yeah, the cross. He has too many tattoos.
I don't.
You really do.
I don't.
Okay.
Just mad because you ain't got that. Anyways, what was the first gift I got you?
When you went on that cruise, and you got me a necklace. You got me a pin that says Whitney engraved on it. You got me a keychain and a bamboo t-shirt.
What was your favorite gift I gave you?
The promise ring. That was gonna say Roshi's. That was gonna say Roshi's.
I thought you were gonna say one of them hoodies that you really wanted because you kept telling me about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had an obsession with going to an Ivy League, so he got me a Harvard hoodie. I'll quiz you. Who's my favorite singer?
It changes like every 3 weeks.
There's one.
Mariah Carey.
No.
It was Mariah Carey at one point. Yes, it was. See,
I've had one
she's
consistent.
always changing.
I've had one consistent singer this whole entire time.
Male or female?
Female.
Who?
What's my name?
Oh, Whitney Houston.
Okay. Whitney Houston.
But you never listened to her around.
Yes. Cause I know you don't like that type of music that much. Like if I played some slow songs, you would be like, what the heck?
I play songs all the time in the car.
You play like slow R&B songs.
Sweet, like is that not R&B? Just older R&B. I wouldn't use it on my phone.
Okay, but you don't play it.
I do. One, I usually put it on shuffle and just go through the songs anyway. But I do play Whitney, especially on my free time.
Like the slow, like emotional songs.
No.
Exactly.
That don't mean I don't like Whitney Houston.
Okay. Whatever. What drink do I always get when we go out to eat?
Lemonade or strawberry lemonade. Some type of lemonade.
Yeah. Name one of my uncles. We've been through this over like 200 times. I've asked him this question at least 5 times and he never remembers.
It's an old school name, I know, but I always get it wrong. Jerry.
No.
Oscar.
No.
John.
No.
Isn't it like a simple name?
Yes.
James.
No.
Terry.
No.
I know your aunt gave him.
Yeah.
That counts?
I said uncle though.
What's the first letter?
S.
It's not Samuel. Sean.
No. Steve.
Oh, yeah.
See, I can name all of his family members, but he can't name
That's
mine.
because she met all of them at one point. I didn't meet all of her family.
You pretty much did at Christmas.
Not really. Yeah, but that was like that one time, and one, I was nervous, so I was like being my shy self. 2, they didn't really like interact with me like my family interacted with you. Like, especially my mom's sister, you saw them a lot. And then my dad's family is from Durham, so you know, we saw them every now and again.
Okay.
And they would come to like my events, like my basketball games and the football games and stuff, so you would see them there. So that's not fair.
Okay. I'm gonna ask a question. Okay. This concludes this video. I hope y'all enjoyed watching it. Let me know if you want to see Kamal in my other videos, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye. Like, bye. Okay. Wait, okay. Bye.
Are we supposed to do it at the same time? All right.
Okay. Bye.